So it sounds like you're the big winner today. Whip that stuff out. Let's see what you got. My first silver of the year. Let's hope it's focused there. 1923 Merc. All right.
No shank. Lost cannon.
That's cool. Welcome back to the world, David. Tell everybody, hey.
Yeah.
Solid gold class ring. So it sounds like you're the big winner today. Whip that stuff out. Let's see what you got. My first silver of the year. Let's hope it's focused there. 1923 Merc. All right.
No shank. Lost cannon.
That's cool. Welcome back to the world, David. Tell everybody, hey.
Yeah.
Solid gold class ring. Well, Matt, Sandy, Velvet, and I are at a new permission. We haven't had a whole lot of signals so far. I got a pretty good signal in the hole right here. It looks like it may be a coin. Let's find out. Let's see where she went. Right here. So, possibly an Indian. Let's see. It was deep, but you know, out here in these plowed fields, stuff gets turned over and over and over and over and over again. And what is it? I got my sunglasses on. I can't really see it. I'll tell you what, let me shut this off, clean it up, and I'll be right back. It's just a Wheatie, but I'll take it. This, as far as I know, is the first anything other than a 22 shell or 45 or shotgun that's come out of this field so far. I'll take it. Dig on. All right, Miss Velvet, what you got?
I don't know, I'm gonna do a knee rub here and see if I can't figure it out. It's a penny. Can't tell. Let's see if it's a Wheatie or not.
It probably is.
It's kind of toast, but I'll take it.
I got two Wheaties down there where the bottom feeders are.
Oh, cool. The bottom feed.
Yeah. Gratuitous camera angles. That's how we get 4 million views like some of the other folks. You know what I'm saying, Sandy? Dig it out of there. I want to see it. What you got? A copper? King George? 1700s, 1800s?
Yeah.
Yeah? Matt's over there digging too. He's gonna beat you to it. Oh, it's right in there.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
Aha.
Uh-huh. What is that?
A big hunk of something?
That doesn't look like a copper.
No. What is that? I don't know what it is.
It's a hunk of something.
It's a hunk of burning love. I melted something.
Oh, tiger.
It was sounding good anyway. It sounded like a daggone diamond in there. What that is? Melted something.
Lava. Big old lava, correct?
Look at that.
Well, let's see that flat button.
Very thin.
It is very thin.
Reminders of some shanklage.
Let me hold it up. And no design on it, no GW.
Nope.
No,
It's a little tiny for that.
not this time.
I had a little squeaky like it was a daggone dime in there. Like, there you go.
What you got, Matt? Anything good?
He said Bubba got a weedy down there.
Yeah.
Okay. She's still digging.
I've been digging up
Power line stuff.
power line staples.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And copper.
They sound good too, don't they?
Oh man, you think you got something good?
All right, say dig on, bottom
Dig
feeder.
on, bottom feeder.
You got your Wheatie?
Yeah, 1950, so I'm here. You go check it out.
All right, everybody's on the board with Wheaties except
I've skunked so far. I got to go across the road.
I got the D.
You sure did.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bring you all to my hot spots. You fart in the water.
What you got, man?
I can't tell. It don't look like much. Whatever it is.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's a
Is it a
button.
button? Bring your find over here, Sandra. I want to see that. It looks like a half real.
Yes, yeah.
Check this out.
That would make up for the crappy day I've had so far.
Stop the sign. That's cool.
Oh, cool. That they're burning you.
I like that electrical
Got
tape
tape on
around
it.
it.
That makes it really old, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Adds to the pleasure to smoke.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's part of a flat button or what it is. It's thin, whatever it is. Rang it like a pull tab. I
It's
can't tell if it's bent.
kind
with
of tiny.
some shank on the back of it or what.
One in real.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm over here at the park waiting on my daughter to get out of rehearsal. And you're going to talk about a heart stopper. It's when you pull this out of the plug. And you realize it's just a punch out. Crap. We're out here at the old train depot today with the ever lovely and gracious Sandy pull tab blizzard. So hey, way over there we got the male nurse David. He finally got the okay from his doctor to come out digging again. And I have made my first remarkable recovery from here at this old train depot. I got a genuine stainless steel fork. Outstanding, outstanding. Sir?
How many times you got?
I got 4. Yep, 4. So I believe it's modern, and probably fell off some farmer's tractor. Probably worth about a penny. What you found? Junk. What you found over there, David?
Junk. I found a marble.
A marble. All right.
Porcelain glass.
All right, we're gonna pull something out here today. All right, David, what you got? That's all right. It's digital. I got plenty of tape. Don't worry about it.
This has all the other junk. Spark plugs and whatnot. That previous vaccination tag. It's got the number up there. It's vaccinated with multiform something or another. It's 1938. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is where the company comes from.
Well, there's a rabies vaccination tag out here from 1938. What else ought to be out here, David?
I don't know. I hope the dog ain't still out with it.
Well, probably not. There ought to be some silver out here somewhere.
I
What
would
you
hope
think?
so, because I'm following all the brick and all that stuff. And
I got some in my pocket. I could
just
just seed it if you want me to.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, we went to our second field of the day and found nothing. While we were there, Mr. Boyd stopped. And he said, you know, my grandfather used to have an old poker house down on the farm. Why don't y'all come down there and search there and see what you find? We said, all right. Hey, Pull Tab, how you doing? He thinks I found something. I ain't found nothing. Old beer cans. That's it. Well, I had to work today. Matt and the boys have hit the field over here. And I just stopped by to say, hey, tell me what you found.
Got a Walking Liberty, flat button, 2-ringer, and a penny, and
A marble.
A marble.
Let's take a look at that Walking Liberty. No date. That's cool. I've never found a Walking Liberty. That's cool. Not a quarter. I got a.
It is a quarter.
What's a standing Liberty? That's cool. Fist bump. All right. What have you got? Nothing. What about Daddy? Well, I was just coming by and I saw the trucks out here, so I said, let me stop.
Got up there. One mangled up dandy and a piece of harmonica reeds.
Look at you.
That's all my days.
Well, that's a whole lot more than I have found today. Congratulations, sir. Now he's got the bug now. You're going to have to spend some money on a better detector.
He stepped up and got the Soro, and he's using a coin master that brought for him to try out.
I hear you. All right. Well, y'all have fun. I'm going back to work.
What he's got to do.
I'm over here in the field that Sandy and David and I were in Friday, Sunday. David, Matt, I don't know if Sandy's with them or not. They've hooked up. Gone back to the good field. I can't go with them today because I got to pick my kid up. But I'm in this field. Mr. Boyd had stopped by while we were here and said that he had tore a house down on the corner of this property. So I've been out here trying to find it. But there's just no signals at all. There's not even iron in the ground. I believe when he bulldozed the house, he took all the dirt with him because there's nothing out here. But I got a cool story about him. But I'm going to wait and tell you when I'm at home, sitting in my porch swing, and in the proper frame of mind to partake that little ditty to you. So I think I'm going to leave here and head back to the other field where I have at least found a buffalo and a Merc recently. So we'll go see what happens. Well, I think coming over here was a smart idea. My first find of the day that's not canned slaw, I got an old pocket knife. It's kind of beat up, no blades in it. Of course, you know, I've never dug one that was ever going to be usable again, but those are cool old relics. I like them. All right. And my next spectacular find's a little cabinet hinge. Yeah, there got to be some more coins, some more silver out here somewhere. I'm gonna find them today if I don't run out of time. Well, I am perplexed. Just dug this little dandy up right here. I'm guessing it's a button, but I'm not sure. That looks like it may be a shank, or where a shank was on the back. It's thin, but it's really sturdy. So I'm not sure, you know, if it's an old coin or if it's an old button. I'm not an expert in either. I'm guessing button because of that little bitty dent on the back, but it almost looks like where something's hit it instead of where a shank would have been. So I'm not exactly sure. This might be one I have to turn over to David. He's kind of a guru in this kind of stuff, so we'll see what he's got to say, but that's cool. All right. Dang, why does it seem like every time I hit me a little nectar sector, I've got to run? I just found this little jewel right here. I'm not sure what I've got. At first I thought it might have been a suspender clasp, but I don't know if it's some kind of piece of jewelry or a metal or what. It's got a flower on this side with a little fancy on it. It looks like, I guess this would be the back. Like maybe there's some fancy on it too. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a little flower. Huh. Well, that's cool. Well, I gotta go pick the kid up and then go to Walmart. Joy. But I am going to mark this little spot right here, and I will be back. Probably not today though. Dang. Dig on. I'm heading back to the truck. There's always 1 or 10 more holes on your way back. Just dug this up. What's that say on it? Nectar sector. Cool. Man, I tell you what, I love my young'un. but she's gonna have to learn how to drive. Took another step. I got this little button. Let's see how well it focuses. It says Whitfield, New Hampshire. Whitfield NH something, maybe S and B. Probably an overall button. But the school here is GR Whitfield, not NH Whitfield. But that's cool. Hopefully I'll make it back to truck in time to pick the youngin' up. But you know, some of the stuff is just too good to pass up. I want you to know how much your daddy loves you. I was out metal detecting, and I was in a nectar sector. I was finding all kind of good stuff, and I had to leave and come and get you.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry!
As payment for her sins, I have made the child come back to the nectar sector with me. We're about to film her first find with a metal detector.
Probably. Or maybe it's my shovel. Who knows?
Could be.
Stab, stab. Oh look, there's nothing here. Except for a lot of corn.
Well, did you dig a hole?
No.
All right, well, we'll come right back to this. I'm gonna have to give her a hand. All right, we're back again. That's something big.
I think it's a brick.
A brick. Bricks don't usually show up on metal detectors.
I don't know.
All right, put your pin pointer in there and see. It's still in there. That's right. Get them hands in there, girl. That's what I'm talking about.
See, it's like
Huh?
trying to figure out where I need to dig.
Well, your pin pointer will tell you.
Oh well, no dirt. I can see the thing, Dad.
What you got? Cannonball? Cannon?
Not that cool. Probably just a pipe.
What would a pipe be doing way out here in the middle of this field?
I don't know.
How about
Dad.
putting your shovel under it and hauling it out of there? That's right. Put your foot on. There you go. Pull it up. What you got there?
Giant thing.
Hold it up. That's probably the first giant thing that's ever lost in Grimesland. What do you suppose it could be?
Looks like a flashlight.
You know, it may be a flashlight. How heavy is it?
Pretty.
And by the way, she's practicing her makeup for a play she's in. I'm not having some goth kid living in my house.
I'm gonna go goth now just 'cause
No.
you said that. Can't stop.
All right, look in the camera, and serious as you can say it, say dig on.
Dig on.
All right, and your number 2 find ever with a metal detector is?
Metal.
She's a genius. I think it looks like maybe an old leg off of a potbelly stove or something like that.
It's a hip replacement.
Or a hip replacement, possibly. Well, that did not go as hoped, but it went as I thought it would. I didn't find much this afternoon, but I'll be back. And I think Matt and David had a good day. I think Sandy was at his mama's, so he probably didn't go with them. I don't know if he did any digging or not. So I was going to tell you about Mr. Boyd. Mr. Boyd's somewhat of a character. He come up to us and he said, hey, you know, I got this field down here, and my grandpappy used to have a old poker house down there. So, you know, you might find something good. He said, I don't remember exactly where the house was, but, you know, if I can find the well, then I know where the house was. So we said, all right. So we go down, and he shuts off the electric fence so we could crawl in there with the cows. And the next thing I know, honest to God, the man whips out a divining rod and starts walking through the field looking for the well. And he says he found the well and said, so the poker house was right over there. We didn't find anything. The ground was hard as concrete. But, you know, that's my first experience with a water witch. Anyway, until next time, dig on.